Right.
Struan. All right.
Here we are. We're at the Air Force
Struan's
Museum.
up next. Here we go. We're on.
This is how you do a mass launch. If you want to launch
right
750 rockets in one day, this is how you do it.
Here we go. We're flying this thing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have successful ignition. Next up, we got Connell on C2. We're flying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next up, we got Nick with the Flying Circus on C3. We're flying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's got it. It's true, guys.
Coming in hot to the flight line, but not.
Heads up in the flight line.
Are you ready? Okay.
All right, here we go. We got Maddie up next. Last one on this rack. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff!
Alright, this is how the range is set up. They've got a couple of people controlling flight cards and of course the PA system. In this case we've got a wireless system, so we're driving all pads from one launch controller.
Good morning.
But you'll see banks A, B, and C set up. We've got people at each bank so that you can see that there's plenty of help available for folks as they go to the appropriate bank. That way we're always loading a rocket. Well, they're flying on another set of pads. And you got one guy in control of all the flights.
We're going to color the sky in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, and we are doing some demo flights as well. These are some members having a little bit of time to throw a rocket on the pad, which is really nice. But obviously, first of all, is the kids, you know, and we've got people directing folks right to the correct pad. So here we got kids heading right out to the pad, and in this case, Carter's helping them get loaded on the pad. They've got their flight cards all filled out and everything ready to go.
On the dot, not PM, AM.
So Jared's over here directing people into the correct pad.
I know.
All right. And this is the queue line. Of course, there's nobody here because we're queuing them through as fast as we can. And then this is our prep area. So this is where people would actually be getting their rockets prepped. And gee whiz, we've got about 10 stations set up with volunteers at each prep location. So here's a family prepping a rocket. Caleb's got them going. So he's got everything he needs, from igniters to plugs to wadding. And they're talking to the kids too about what they're doing so the kids can actually learn from it. Okay, and then they'll take their filled out flight card and they'll head right to the pad. In this case, we got 2 of them ready to go.
Card. Golden tent, thank you. Send them on down, Joe.
So there they go. Now the other thing that's real important is we've got somebody that's guiding people. And Joe's our guider. So Joe's over here making sure people are directed. He's like the traffic cop. So Joe is making sure that everybody that approaches the prep area know exactly where they're going to go. Now it's a really hot day today, so the Air Force Museum has done a really nice job making sure we have a cool area for people to wait in line. And they've also got a plan. They're actually putting people inside. If this line gets full, they will put people inside, hold them, so that they don't have to stand out in the sun very long. But right now there's no waiting. We're over an hour into the event, so we've been moving right along. We're probably at close to 100 flights right now and 750 for the day. But anyway, this is how you do a mass launch.